Hey everybody, it's a new day down here today at the shop, and sorry I didn't post nothing Monday. I did a whole bunch of stuff and I made a video, and I didn't really like it because it seemed to like me just getting busy work done. Didn't have anything really interesting in it, but we're down here today, and I sold my Mustang, and I got some parts ordered for the Sammy and some parts ordered for the van. I've got the cabriolet pulled back in here, and hopefully I'll have my motor back from the machine shop today or tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and get all that stuff figured out for this weekend. It is going to rain this weekend now, so that's why I got everything moved in here, and I didn't want to have to tear everything apart outside. But what I'm going to do today is pull this bumper off of this thing and pull these leaf packs out and cut the existing shackle, the leaf spring mount right here off from where we put the big YJ plates on. And I'm going to drill out the hole, move this back to here, and while these leaf packs are out, so they don't get all warped up and messed up, they're kind of flattened out right now. I'm going to take, and I've got another set of them right here that came off of it. I'm going to double up the longest part of the spring, so the main leaf, I'm going to double it up so it'll make it stronger in the back. And then I might even take one of the smaller leaves and add into it too, and see how that does with us. And I have ordered another missing link kit, like for the front. What I'm going to do is, instead of having this right here, this part will basically be moved up and touching, and then I'll have a missing link coming down like what's in the front. So we're gonna do missing links in the rear, just to try it and see how it goes. I will drill some holes in it and build a thing to where we can lock them, so if we want to drive down the road or whatever, we hit a bump, they're not unloading. But yeah, so we're gonna get all this stuff ripped apart, and in the next couple days when our parts come in, we'll get it all put back together, and then we'll start building some stuff for some shocks. So stay tuned for that. All right, so we've got the springs out. These have stayed pretty arched, and they ain't all essed up like them other ones are. But what we're gonna do, while we're in here, you see there's this piece that's the factory mount. You don't have to cut these off if you're just running the front hole, but I'm going all the way back here. So I'm gonna stick the Sawzall in here, cut these, and then drill this back hole out and put the springs right here. And then I'm gonna come back in here and cut all this extra stuff off, all in here, and get this fuel filter off and cap those lines off up there. And I'm gonna build a bar across here that our shocks can mount to, and I'm probably just gonna run our shocks sort of diagonal up in there. But I think maybe also I might put a little plate on the bottom of this too, so rocks don't get up in here. I don't know if it's as strong back here is up there. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I don't know. And I don't want to be hitting this and it be bending out or doing craziness. So I'll probably be able to weld a plate on the bottom of this. And yeah, once my missing links come in the mail, we'll see how they mount on there. I might have to, I might be able to use this type of deal on the back, or I might have to modify it slightly. But it should get us sitting up to the height that we want. And I'm gonna take those spring packs apart and probably add 1 or 2 more leaves and get those stiffened up a little bit and get some shocks measured out. And I'm gonna get rid of these Bilsteins on the front because they are too long, and the bodies of them are too long, and it doesn't get enough up travel. So, and by the time they're nowhere close to traveling out all the way most of the time, because this thing isn't wide enough to drop one side out as far as it'll go. So yeah, but we'll keep plugging along and get this stuff cut out of here, and we'll show y'all separating these spring packs and throwing some more leaves in here. Got to get everything cleaned up in here to get these in here. But yeah, hopefully our missing links come in within the next couple days and we can get this stuff put together and try and wheel it. It's a new day down here today, and I was gonna do a little follow-up after I finished this, but people was mowing and it was windy and loud, so we got the missing links on there. I still ain't figured out how I want to do the deal with back here, but I took it through the woods. It droops out good, and you can't see it in here because this floor's got such a slope, but it sits pretty level, so I like it. But we'll try that out for now. I was gonna pull it out and show y'all sort of on flat ground, but I don't know if it's my ignition switch is bad or what, but as soon as I turn the key on, the starter takes off. So, but I don't know what the deal is with that, so I'm gonna have to get that figured out. But other than that, building some shocks and building some shock mounts in the back, putting shocks on the back, put shocks on the front, and just pretty the thing up a little bit. And this should be ready for all of our wheeling trips we got planned. So, but we're actually today gonna head off and pick some stuff up for you guys. You'll see that in the next video. But we're gonna go about an hour up the mountain 4 times today. So we're gonna pick some cool stuff up and try and make something of it. And then I found those 2 Samurais that I mentioned in a couple videos ago up the road. The man that had them had the flu real bad, so he wasn't available for me to pick them up. So hopefully we'll be able to get those soon and show y'all how to wheel and deal on Samurais and flip them and get them fixed up. So, but yeah, that'll probably be it for this video. I'm still waiting on the tubing I need for the bar across the frame for the shocks, and then I guess in the next video we do on this Samurai, we'll probably figure out and decipher all the different ways to get a bumper mounted back onto the back of it, and to where I can run those little bump stops or whatever for the YJ kit. So, but yeah, we'll get some shocks on this thing, get it fixed up, and we'll take y'all wheeling with us. So, but thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and if you see anything that you want to know about, comment. I plan here
probably in the next 3 weeks to do a little Q&A. So some of the questions that have been asked or some of the stuff that's been pointed out, I'd like to go over and, tell everybody about. Because, like I mentioned before, all this is fueled pretty heavily by ADHD. And sometimes my brain's jumping from one place to the other, and I forget all about what we were talking about, and then it gets jumbled around, and I forget to address important things. So, but I appreciate all y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Man, I'm taking my picture, bitch.